Welcome to Riding Pine's update on the Ottawa Senators. Anyone have a train that's on fire or a school bus that's on fire that they want to show? Because that's what's happening to your boys here, Darcy.
This just keeps getting worse and worse.
Every day it's getting worse.
This has been one of the most trying periods as a Sens fan, especially the highs of highs that I was on personally last year in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Final to where we are now. It's incredible.
So do you have like Great Big Sea playing in your head right now? Like it's the end of the world as we know it.
It feels
and
like something.
I don't feel fine.
It feels like something major is going to happen, and not that it hasn't. This is the most gossipy, rumor filled. Like it's been unbelievable what's going on, but it's day after day.
So let's go through what's going on. We have just regular bad stuff that's going on with Ottawa because they're terrible this year.
Yeah.
We then have what was the start? Randy Lee?
Well, no, the start was like November or December whenever Melnick came out and started talking about selling the team.
That's really exactly.
That's when it all started.
Yeah, that's
and then you have the Melnick out campaign. We had him on the show a while back.
Spencer Callahan.
Yeah, that's right. Talking about the billboards.
Yeah.
You're welcome from the New York Islanders. And then from there, it just started getting worse where the team was terrible. We had trade rumors that Erik Karlsson was out with
Bobby Ryan.
What's Bobby
Ryan going to, like, they were packing their stuff.
They're done.
Ready to go.
They're out. Then we have Randy Lee doing some shady, disgusting things out in Buffalo.
Still with the team, by the way.
Yeah,
which is
good job, Ottawa.
good job.
Good job, Ottawa.
Allegedly, and I'm not defending him whatsoever,
You're
but right now we don't know. But trust me, if that does come to light, then kick him so fast to the curb.
You're right.
And I feel like Ottawa must know a little bit more. Or who knows what Ottawa thinks anymore?
That's true.
If they knew that this was legit, then and he's still there, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's
But
despicable.
if he's still there, they must think maybe that there's something that's not. So I'm reserving judgment until I find out.
Until
But
proven.
if
Fair.
he is proven, then boot him.
Fair. Then we have the whole Erik Karlsson, Mike Hoffman.
Oh, my God.
Scenario.
This came out, like, what, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're recording this on a Thursday.
So apparently the Sens have known about this since
That's the worst part.
April.
That's the
Sens
worst
organization's
part.
known
Wow.
about this, and now a bunch of the hockey wives are sort of coming out in favor of Melinda Karlsson.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know the facts, and I'm going to reserve judgment. This one seems like there's
something
a
to it.
little bit more
Meat to
validity,
it. Like,
maybe if you want to
yeah.
say. But I don't want to roast Hoffman and his fiance.
I mean, he's not involved in this whatsoever, right? Like,
Well,
you think
I
he
mean,
could
again,
be
we
somehow
don't-
involved in it?
I mean,
Like, this
I
guy's
don't
your teammate. He's like part of your family almost.
No,
Like,
I
you
don't
spend
think
all
so.
your time with him.
I think Hoffman came out with a statement, and it sounded. I mean,
It was very it was very lawyery, just like no comment. Like
No. Before that, he said
Oh.
150% this wasn't us, and we give you access to anything, and then 150% again. He said that twice. That 150% was not them, and they're gonna get to the bottom of it, and they're willing to cooperate. Then the next day is when she lawyered up, and then they said
The restraining
well,
order and all that
for
stuff. was
everything else is coming out. No. The next day is when
Afterwards.
when Hoffman's fiance came out, and when there's official statement from her was, we're gonna let the legal proceedings play out. We have no comment at this point. But before that, Hoffman went on like a
it's not us.
yeah.
Wow.
So there's that. And then Travis Yost seems to indicate that there's a Brian Colangelo situation going on with the with the Ottawa Senators, where there seems to be a burner account that doesn't tweet anyone, but follows everyone in the Ottawa media,
Yeah.
and replies to their tweets with very pro Ottawa statements.
And also, he seems to really know. And
Yes, right.
If this turns out, again, we don't know, but if this turns out to be a fan, this is one of the most well-informed fans. I am nowhere near as informed as this guy is.
No.
Because they were talking about a scout in one of the tweets about how that he's the chief scout, and somebody on Twitter roasted, and I think this is funny. They said, Did they just give him chief so he could pad his resume? Because isn't he the only scout?
Is he really the only scout?
Well, they don't have much.
They don't
scouting
pay a
staff.
lot. They don't pay a lot for
So
the management team.
what this Twitter account replied was, obviously you don't know how the Senators organization works, and he went into a long spiel about how no, he's not technically the only scout. He might be the only scout on payroll, but yeah, he just seemed to know a
little bit
lot.
more.
So this is kind of, it is a little iffy. This one is the one that gives me the second most willies behind Randy Lee, if it's true.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah,
They're all
'cause
so messed up. I don't know.
It's like a tire fire. You like they keep trying to put it out. They keep like throwing
And
stuff on it.
someone's like, "Get me more tires."
Is this all just like a way for us to find money for Daniel Alfredson to buy the Ottawa Senators?
So
Somehow.
this is what I heard today: is that the sale has already been done. Is that the Ottawa? The
What are they
league,
waiting for?
The
to
league
report
has
it?
stepped in and has already paid off the players in the last payout for the season, and I guess they're just waiting to finalize a new buyer.
Yes, because apparently there were some bad loans or something, and people's paychecks weren't coming.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
How true that is, I'm not sure, but it seems like it's leaning towards new ownership.
That would be so. That might be the only good news we get.
Yeah,
If
that's
that's
only
the
the
case.
good news you need.
But is that the turning of the corner, or is this going to really roll into something like the next 2-3 months are going to be very interesting and all?
So that's where we turn to you. We don't know what's going to happen.
Nah.
What do you think is going to happen the next 2 to 3 months for the Ottawa Senators? Keep
Darren.
in mind, there's a draft in 2 weeks.
And Darren Dreger says there's more.
No, James Duthie says there's more.
Really? It's okay.
Duthie.
Duthie.
I think Dreger called Ottawa the laughing stock of the league.
Oh, yeah, it's-
Well,
Oh no, that was Ray
Understandably.
Ferraro. Sorry, it doesn't matter.
The media is just having a frenzy with all of this, and they're loving it.
yeah. So what's going to happen to the Ottawa Senators in the comments below?
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below.